Alright class, welcome back for the final video of the series, and this one is going to be more just about adding some deadlines in and tweaking some different functions to make it a little bit more user friendly for you. So you'll notice from the last video that there's some different colors here, and I've changed those by simply right clicking on the appointment and changing the category. You can change it from blue, green, orange, purple. I made the red my teaching category, and you can clear these categories and you can also customize them the way that you want to by adding a new category, selecting a color, etc. For me, that's just important because it helps to distinguish between different events so that everything isn't the same color and just creating a whole bunch of just washed out blue for me. So I like to see the different colors so I know what's upcoming. I also like to have work one color, school one color, teaching, life, different colors so that I can see how they fit together on this page. I strongly recommend that you use that, especially when distinguishing between school, work, study time. So now that we have these classes in here, if I want to add some due dates and deadlines, let's say that I find out from my syllabus that on February 1st, I have a quiz in my math class. So I can do this a couple different ways. I can go here where it has the top of the appointment day is for all day appointments. So I can click here and I can add math quiz 1, right? I can put the time in there if I want to. I can add more details, but for me, I just want to make sure that I have it saved on that date so I know it's coming up. Additionally, I will add a couple more details because here's where reminders come in very handy for me. I want to know at least 3 days ahead of time that quiz is coming up, and I want it to remind me, especially seeing that that's on a Monday, which is a day right after the weekend. I want to be sure that I'm aware far in advance that quiz is coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and set this reminder for 1 week in advance. That way I can get some type of reminder that that's coming up. All right. You can also add an email reminder, same amount of time. So this reminder is just like a little calendar like pop-up that's going to come either via on my notifications on my cell phone or on my computer the next time I open Outlook, or I can get an email reminder. So these email reminders come in very handy. I can put study for the test, silly, it's on Monday, exclamation point. And I can send that reminder to myself or anyone else that might be added as an attendee to that appointment, right? So I'm going to go ahead and, like with all things, I'm going to save it. And that way now that due date is listed there. Now there's one more thing I want to do here, and I should have done this earlier, but I want to show this as free. Notice that because it's an all-day event, it's free. It's not busy. So sometimes if you have things that are overlapping, it confuses the calendar a little bit. So whenever there's something like a due date where, yes, other things are going to be happening, but you just want to note that that's happening on that day, you want to make sure that you have it show as free. So that way it doesn't block out your schedule. All right. So yeah, so you're going to make sure you do that for any major dates, quizzes, tests. And that could be for work, that could be for financial aid deadlines, add drop lists, any of those things. You want to make sure you add them to your calendar so that you have all your information centralized in this one place. All right?